कुमार
बंगाल की सरकार कहते कि केंद्र नहीं देते पैसा, केंद्र कहते सरकार नहीं देते, हम फंसे हुए हैं बीच में। बीच में हम फंसे हुए हैं। सुबह की सरकार भी नहीं देखते, केंद्र भी नहीं देखते, बीच में हम फंसे हुए हैं।
मार्गनी भरत जी।
Thank you, Speaker, sir. I take this opportunity. I speak on the interest
बोलने का
of
अवसर 2 मिनट के लिए दिया है।
state of Andhra Pradesh, sir. Sir, the House must be knowing, the whole country must be knowing about the state of Andhra Pradesh. The state was bifurcated unscientifically by the in the UPA tenure, sir. Sir, by the time there was a promise made by the Honorable Prime Minister that Andhra Pradesh state shall be given special category status. But due to some unavoidable reasons of 14th Finance Commission, the special category status was denied. But later stage, what happened, sir, in the 15th Finance Commission has mentioned that union government can take an appropriate
क्या सदन
decision.
में किसने वादा किया था इस विषय पर? ये हमेशा उठाते रहते हो
Sir,
इसका
this
विषय
is
निकाल
the
के
demand
रखना।
for grant, sir. We need a grant for the Andhra Pradesh state, sir. Once the Andhra Pradesh state got unscientifically bifurcated, sir, this is not the voice of Andhra Pradesh. It should be a voice of the country, sir. Rather, it should be a voice of the country. And many more times, our Honorable Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy ji met the Prime Minister and all the union ministers, sir, to give a special grant for Andhra Pradesh. Sir, we are like a small baby, sir. We are malnutrition, sir. Let the people of Andhra Pradesh shouldn't think that we are minorities of the country, sir. Our number is only 25. But the injustice is made to the state of Andhra Pradesh. Let the magnanimity should be there for the government of India to sanction the grants for the state of Andhra Pradesh, sir. Sir, once the two brothers got separated as a family, one brother is given a high amounts of wealth and one brother is given nothing, sir. Then the government of India, being a father role, they have to take the justice for the Andhra Pradesh, sir.
बंटवारा कब हुआ था ये?
14 में हुआ था।
9 years done, sir. But up till now, nothing has been happened, sir. Yes, sir. But then the minister, Venkaiah Naidu ji, has mentioned, sir, in the house itself, that Andhra Pradesh state shall be given 10 years of, not 5 years, 10 years of special category.
फिर निशिकांत जी आपको कानून बता देंगे नाम लोगे।
But these and the minister in this house, sir, not the other house, in this house only. Sir, one more thing, sir. It is one of the members from...
जब ये डिवीजन हुआ सर 2014 में, वेंकैया जी इस सदन के सदस्य नहीं थे। उन्होंने वहां राज्यसभा में क्या कहा क्या नहीं कहा ये यहाँ थोड़े डिस्कस हो सकता है।
He has mentioned in this Lok Sabha house.
He was not minister.
But he was mentioned in Lok Sabha, sir. By the time, and also the Honorable Prime Minister, then the Prime Minister, sir.
Manmohan Singh was the Prime Minister, assured the House that Andhra Pradesh will be given special category status at the time of the division.
5 years, 10 years.
Dr. Manmohan Singh as Prime Minister.
Sir,
assured.
we are seeking a different parts, sir, different ways to go with a private member bill, sir, for AP Reorganization Act of Private Member Bill of 2022. In that, we wanted to include special category status, sir.
Okay,
so why
dhanyavad.
such kind of situation has to happen, sir? Sir, one more point, sir. Finally, I wanted to make one more point, sir. One of the members of TDP, sir, who is right now, sir. Sir, I wanted to quote, sir, we are not that poor enough to pay salaries, sir. We are abundant enough to pay salaries. But one more thing, sir, the Minister of Finance has informed the state that 17,923 crores has been reduced against the NBC for 2021 to 22 due to the over-borrowing of fiscal irresponsible by TDP government, sir, during 14th Finance Commission, sir. But that is being readjusted, that is being adjusted now what central government is giving to the state, that is being adjusted, sir. But the TDP tenure, they did all the mistakes and now what the funds is being given to the state, that is being reduced, sir. How can it be possible, sir? Is any action has to be taken by the central government to that past government? Let it be, sir. But what all the finances has to come to the state, that has to taken care by the central government, sir. Sir, one more point I'd like to quote, sir. And regarding the Polavaram project, sir, the Polavaram project is the lifeline for the Andhra Pradesh state. Once the Hyderabad, the capital city is being given to the Telangana, the Polavaram project funds has to be given to the state of Andhra Pradesh, sir. Sir, first time in the history of the country, sir, any national project, once the state is investing money and the central government is reimbursing the money, sir, how can it be possible, sir? Still more than 2,800 crores has to come to the state of Andhra Pradesh. I request
Shri
the central
Ravnesh
government
Singh
to
Bittu.
sanction the funds at the earliest, sir. And also more to that, sir, we are having a big coastline after Gujarat, sir. Our chief minister is going ahead with the fishing harbour, sir. We request your finances to be given to the state of Andhra Pradesh.
Ravnesh Singh Bittu.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson. I request a few more minutes, Madam. Being an youth representative, I request few more minutes, Madam. I take this opportunity, ma'am, to raise the fate of sports in our country. Firstly, we need to understand what is plaguing sports in our country. Madam, I can deliberately say that nepotism and the group politics is been completely burning the sports industry in our country, ma'am. Ma'am, I wanted to ask the sports minister through you, ma'am, do we have the world-class infrastructure or do we have the world-class trainers? Then how can we expect medals, especially when in terms of Olympics, ma'am? Ma'am, can India ever dream of being a #1 in Olympics, ma'am? Forget about achieving it. Can India at least dreamt of it? Ma'am, of course, I do understand we have improved a lot in the recent times. In the last Olympics, perhaps we have achieved 7 medals. But we need to do revolutionary measures in terms of improving sports in our country, ma'am. Ma'am, I wanted to give a fair example. I wanted to quote the epic, the great Mahabharata, ma'am. In Mahabharata, once Dronacharya, the guru of both Pandavas and Kauravas, once he has went to the forest and taken the Pandavas and Kauravas there, and he placed one wooden bird on the top of the tree. And he asked the elder one, Dharmaraj, he asked the Dharmaraj to aim the eye of the bird with the arrow and bow. He has given it. And he aimed it. By the time the Dronacharya has asked him, what could you see? He told, I could see the bird. And he asked again, what could, again you can see more. And he told, I could see the trees, flowers and everything. And he asked to release the arrow. And he failed it. And later stage, Duryodhan came, the same thing was happened. And eventually Arjuna came there and Arjuna aimed at the bird. And Dronacharya has asked him, what could you see? I could see the eye. And what else could you see? I could only see the eye. And he asked to release the arrow. There he achieved the target. So what could we understand about the moral of the story? It's pure dedication, pure determination, pure concentration. Likewise, ma'am, the government should take a proactive measures in aiming and achieving the world-class superpower in sports. Ma'am, in population-wise, we are second largest in the world. Ma'am, in the economy-wise, I think perhaps we are 5th or 6th biggest economy. And in area-wise, we are 7th largest. But when it comes to the sports industry, we are hovering around about 48th or 50th rank. Ma'am, we need to be very aggressive because if India really wants to be as a superpower in the world, definitely there should be a revolutionary measures to be taken. Ma'am, I wanted to quote that one of the honorable members in this August House, I heard that Madam Hema Malini ji has raised an interesting question in this House. Ma'am, she has asked the minister in the question hour, do government have any plan to set up and encourage a dedicated sport which is famous in their respective states? Say the football is famous in Bengal and hockey is famous in Punjab, likewise badminton in Andhra Pradesh. If a particular sport is centrally located in that particular state, if the government can encourage it, the sports lovers will frequently travel to that particular state, and also in a way the tourism sector will also complement, and there will be a lot of cultural exchange, and in a way the lot of revenue in the form of different avenues like the branding, advertisement. This all will improve, ma'am. Ma'am, I'll give one more fair example of Michael Phelps, ma'am. The entire house, rather the whole world, must be knowing about him. He is the most decorated Olympian in the history of Olympics, ma'am. He bagged 28 medals. 28 medals in Olympics, out of which 23 are gold. Ma'am, give me 2 more minutes. Can India dream of this? Can any Indian dream of this, ma'am?
1 minute.
It is not just happened just because only on practice. It needs a lot of sacrifice, dedication, commitment, and meticulous planning. Ma'am, apparently, I heard, I read in one book, ma'am, he used to spend half of his day in the water, ma'am. It is not that easy, ma'am. Ma'am, I wanted to ask through you to the minister, ma'am, how many temperature-operated swimming pools do we have in our country? How many world-class or Olympic standard swimming pools do we have, ma'am? Hardly on fingertips. If it is so, 1, 2, 3. How can swimmers practice in winter and in monsoon season, ma'am? How can we expect wonders to happen? It cannot be happened, ma'am. Ma'am, in the water sport division, there are more than 60 medals in the Olympics. Ma'am, give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. 1 minute, ma'am. Ma'am, give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. 1 minute. Ma'am, in the water division, we are having round about more than 60 medals in the Olympics, ma'am. If it is gold, silver, bronze, there is round about 180 medals. So how many can India achieve if we don't have a world-class infrastructure? Ma'am, I wanted to, if we ask for the government of India deliberately says that the sports is the state subject. Then is it not the pride of our country, ma'am?
Thank you.